You know, sometimes an athlete's legend isn't made when they're dominating on the court, but when they're forced off of it. That is the incredible story of Caitlin Clark's 2025 season. It was supposed to be her coronation in the WNBA. Instead, it became this fascinating story of injury, resilience, and a comeback that, get this, happened almost entirely off the court. Today, we're breaking down that paradox, how a year that should have been a major setback somehow cemented her legendary status.
Yeah, that's really the heart of it. Her sophomore season gets cut short, but her legend just kicks into high gear. While she was on the sidelines, her brand, her market impact, it just exploded in a way I don't think anyone saw coming. It's a comeback story that really redefines what it means to be a superstar athlete in this day and age.
All right, so here's the game plan. We're going to start with the injuries that derailed her season, then talk about the huge void she left in the league. After that, we'll track her comeback, which led to this just massive off-court explosion, culminating in a record-shattering moment and a look at what it all means for the game.
Okay, let's set the stage. We're heading into what was supposed to be Clark's triumphant second year. The hype was absolutely through the roof, but her body had other plans.
And this wasn't some big, dramatic, one-time thing. Nope, it was this nagging, persistent stuff. A left quad strain, ongoing groin problems that just kept her on the sidelines. The end result? She was limited to just 13 games. A massive blow, not just for her team, but for the entire league that was banking on her presence.
But here's what's just wild. Even in those few games she played while she was hurt, look at these numbers. 16.5 points, almost 9 assists, and 5 rebounds a game. I mean, come on, those are elite numbers for a player who's at 100%. For someone battling injuries, it just shows you the unbelievable level of talent we're talking about. So yeah, the on-court stats are amazing, but her value goes way, way beyond the box score. The second she was forced to sit out, the entire league felt it. It was like this Clark-sized void opened up and you could feel the energy just drain away.
Let's just put it simply. Caitlin Clark is an economic engine. She drives ratings, she sells tickets, she creates those jaw-dropping moments that go viral instantly, and she is a legit cultural influencer. When she's not on the court, you're not just missing a player, you are missing the main event.
You know that old saying, right? You don't realize a star's true value until they're gone. Man, was that true here. There was a real, palpable drop in the buzz around the league. Games felt different. It became crystal clear just how massive her gravitational pull is on the entire sport.
Which brings up the big question. With all the injuries and the missed games, was her sophomore season just a complete wash? A total write-off? Well, not so fast, because this is where the story takes a really unexpected turn. After months of quiet rehab, kind of flying under the radar, the first signal that Caitlin Clark was truly back didn't even come from the WNBA. Nope. It came from the highest level, Team USA.
And then, boom, there it was. The official announcement. Clark was named to the training camp roster for the 2026 FIBA World Cup. Now, this wasn't just some courtesy invite to practice. This was a declaration. This was telling the entire sports world, she's healthy, she's back, and she is still one of the absolute best on the planet.
So while she was getting her body right, something else was happening, something massive. Her brand, her influence, her value in the marketplace, it was all about to go into hyperdrive.
Right around that time, Panini America dropped an absolute bombshell on the collectibles world. A premium 100-card set called Caitlin Clark Chronicled, dedicated entirely to her career. And look, this wasn't just merchandise. This was a curated celebration of an icon, putting her on the same pedestal as legends in other sports.
And this set was loaded. We're talking exclusive autographs, incredibly rare cards, and moments immortalized from both her college and pro career. The very existence of this set tells you everything you need to know. The market sees her not just as a current star, but as a long-term blue-chip investment.
But believe it or not, that epic card set, that was just the opening act. What happened next sent a shockwave through the entire sports world, and it all centered on a single piece of cardboard. Because for as incredible as her on-court talent is, the single biggest moment of her 2025 comeback story didn't involve a basketball at all. No, it was the sound of an auction gavel. $660,000. Let that number just sink in for a second. That was the final sales price for one of her rookie cards. It's an unbelievable figure that just completely rewrote the record books for women's sports collectibles. And to put that number into perspective, check this out. Her own previous record was an already staggering $366,000. So she didn't just break the record, she took a sledgehammer to it. She nearly doubled the value, setting a new benchmark that was pretty much unimaginable. So you're probably asking, why? Why was this one card so valuable? Well, this wasn't just any card. It was the true one of one, meaning it is the only one like it in the world. It has the WNBA logo patch from a game-worn jersey, it's autographed, and it's uniquely inscribed with 769, her record-setting rookie season point total. It is the definition of a holy grail item. So what does a six-figure trading card sale actually mean? Well, it's about so much more than just one athlete. This moment signals a seismic shift in how the world values women's sports. Period. When you boil it all down, this sale proves three huge things. 1. There is a real, high-end, passionate market for women's basketball collectibles. 2. Fans and investors are willing to put serious capital behind these athletes. And 3, which is the wildest part, it proves an athlete's brand can not only survive, but actually thrive and grow even when they aren't on the court. That's a game changer.
And that brings us right back to where we started. Caitlin Clark may have lost most of the season to injury, but in the process, she gained something far more enduring. A legacy as a transformative figure whose impact and value goes so far beyond her performance on any given night.
Which leaves us with one final thought. We've seen the talent, we've seen the market impact, we've seen the resilience. So the question isn't just about her next season, but her place and history. Is Caitlin Clark, right now, already a generational icon?